welcome to our second art class of the week for our spring theme. So today we are going to draw a springtime bunny. And this one's wearing a striped shirt, but your bunny could be dressed however you please. So let's get started. I have my pencil and my eraser, and then I have some colors down here I'm going to use. So I'm going to start out. This is step number 1. I'm going to start out by finding my center line, okay, right here, and then going up a little bit and drawing with using whisper lines a flat line. Now my flat line does not go all the way all the way across the top. It just goes a little bit, okay? It does not go all the way to the edges. Now, I'm going to do the curves later. I just want that flat bit, so I'm just doing this bit right there. Okay. So now these curves go down to that guideline, that center guideline. So I'm going to bring a curved line around to that center guideline and another curved line around to that center guideline. And we want them to be symmetrical. So this one I just drew was not that symmetrical. So I need to go in and fix it. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. That's better. So there we are. So that's step number 1. Cross that off the list. Step number 2, we're going to make a big U shape or an upside down rainbow that goes from this side all the way to this side. No, it does not go all the way down to the bottom. If you want to make a dot where you think it's going to hit this line, go ahead and do so. You don't need to though. And then I'm going to make that letter U using my whisper lines and just sketching it out to find the right shape. I like that shape, so I'm going to lock it in. And then I'm going to take my eraser and I'm going to clean up those lines. All right. So that's step number 2 done, guys. Step number 3 is drawing your bunny's ears on top of the head. So these are just go up, curve, around, down, like big, tall rainbows. And try to make these symmetrical, meaning the same on both sides. Awesome. So we've just completed step 3. Step 4 is drawing the inside of the bunny ears and drawing the bunny's body. So to do the inside of the bunny ears, I'm going to draw a rainbow line around and back down. Draw that rainbow line around and back down. Okay? Now for the body, I'm going to make a dot on either side of where the bunny's neck would be. And then I'm going to draw a curved line down. Now it does not go off the side edge of my paper. It goes off the bottom of my paper. Okay, make sure it touches the bottom of your paper. Again, keeping it symmetrical. So now we're going to draw our bunny's eyes. We've completed step number 4. Step number 5 is drawing our bunny's eyes. Now, I don't particularly like the way these bunny's eyes are drawn, so I'm going to draw them a little bit different, but you can draw them this way if you want. Okay, so I'm going to make mine a little bit closer together and a little bit cuter. So I'm going to make 2 circles. Okay, 2 circles. And then I'm going to add the pupil, which is that round part inside your eye, the dark part. Okay, that's the dark part. The iris is the colored part. And I'm going to add just a little white circle in my eye when I shade it in, because this is going to show reflection of light. So it kind of shows that your eyes are shiny. Awesome. So that's step number 5 done. I'm going to go through and clean up where I was sketching after or before I locked in my drawing. Go ahead and clean that up. Good. So now we have step number 6. That's this step right here. We're going to draw the bunny's nose. So on this dotted line, you're going to make a dot. You're up a little bit from the end of your head. And now you're going to make the letter U. It can kind of point a little bit if you want it to. This is going to be your bunny nose. Okay. Like the letter U or the letter V, either is okay. Make these a little shorter. And then on your dotted line, you're going to go all the way down to the neck, okay? And that is step number 6 that we've just completed. Step number 7 is drawing the rainbow over the nose and drawing the rabbit's whiskers. So for the rainbow over the nose, I'm going to put a dot on either side of the face where my line is going to start. And then I'm going to draw that rainbow over my nose and to the other dot. Now, your rainbow shape should not be touching your nose if you can help it. And for the whiskers, I'm just going to put slightly curved lines going off of my bunny's face. Sometimes people will draw dots at the end to kind of show where the whiskers go in the animal's face. So you can do that if you want, if you like that. But if you don't like it, you don't have to. So that's step number 7 we've just completed. Now to move on to step number 8. Step number 8 is adding your details. So that's going to be however your bunny is dressed. So I'm going to put my bunny, I don't want my bunny to wear a striped shirt, I don't think. I think I want my bunny to wear a pretty dress. So I'm going to draw a collar on her. Now you guys can make your bunny dress however you want them to look. And then I'm going to add pretty buttons. And then I'm going to add a flower pattern to her dress. Go ahead and decorate your rabbit however you'd like them to look. Good. And I think I'm going to put a bow in her hair. Bows are kind of fun. You start out with a circle in the middle, and then you do a triangle, a sideways triangle on both sides. And that's how you make a bow. And then I'm going to go through. Now this is a good time to go through and clean up any lines you don't want anymore. And to lock in anything that you have not locked in. I think mine's pretty locked in. Oops. Okay, so let's start coloring if you'd like to join me for coloring. So I'm going to start out, I kind of like the color, the bunny, this dark purple color. I'm going to make mine kind of this dark pink color. So I'm going to start outlining. You can color your bunny any color that you please. Try thinking about what colors and patterns would look good with your outfits that you've drawn on your bunny. Okay, I'm outlining as always. Always, always, always outlining. Okay. Just keep coloring away. I'm gonna outline her eyes. Okay, guys, just keep coloring. I know it takes a while and your hand might get tired. But just kind of relax and enjoy coloring in your bunny. There we go, coloring it in. Cool. So there's my little bunny all colored in. Now I'm going to make her nose and her ears a different color. So now I'm going to color in my bunny's nose and her ears. So they can have it as a light purple color. I can do light purple. Again, you can choose any color you like. There's no requirements. These are all just suggestions. I'd love to come back to school and see a whole rainbow of rabbits. Okay, just coloring in my bunny's nose. If you want to outline the actual shape of the nose, you can. You by no means have to. Guys, I'm still waiting on those markers. I can't wait till I have those markers. But that's okay. They're not the most important thing, so it might take a little while before we get those markers. There's my bunny, and I'm gonna shade in my bunny's nose a little bit darker, just to kind of add some shading. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna do my bunny's dress. I'm going to do red and white just like the picture shows, but pick whatever colors you would like to use for your rabbit. And I'm going to leave the bunny's collar and flowers white. Again, do what you think looks nice. So even though I have so many flowers and it's going to take me a long time, I'm still outlining every flower because in the end, it'll look a lot neater and cleaner if you outline first, especially for little details like this. Because otherwise, a lot of times we accidentally just color over them and forget about them. I do that too if I'm trying to go quick and I forget or I choose not to outline and then I accidentally scribble over it and I go, oh man, I should have outlined that. But if you don't, we're all still learning, right? And remember, in art there's nothing wrong. It just means you might have to work harder in the end. There's no such thing as wrong art though. There we go. So this side's all colored in. Now I'm going to start outlining this side and coloring in this side. Go ahead and color in your outfit. Outlining these. There we go. There we go. Whoops, I went in the flower a little bit. That's okay though. There we go. So there is my dress on my bunny. And now let's see. Oh, I should give her a red bow since the dress is red. There we go. I'm going to color in my eyes, like the pupils of my eyes. I want to make them darker so you can actually see them. So I'm going to take some black and just color in. You can leave it pencil if you want. I just want to make it really pop. There we go. Okay, I'm going to outline her nose. There we go. Awesome. So now just, I'm just going to do the background. So I'm going to do the background green like they did. Pick a color and let's finish this. Just sharpening my pencil real quick. I picked a lighter green in the picture, but again, any color is a-okay. Outlining first, going section by section. So now I have this big section done. I'm going to go through and color it in. When you're doing a background, friends, try not to have, for right now, too many patterns in the background. Preferably, try to stick with just one color in the background for now. When we move on to other stuff, you could totally do more. But sometimes when we're trying to draw a picture, we get distracted by the background and draw so much in the background that what we were focusing on in the first place, here it would be the bunny, kind of gets lost in all the motion of all the things in the background. So try just doing one or two colors for the background. That's my challenge to you, okay? Or try a pattern in the background, like stripes or plaid or zigzags or something more calm than pictures in the background. Okay, guys, I gotta resharpen my pencil. One moment. Okay. Oh no, it broke again. See if I can finish this. Okay, let's keep going. Remember, if your hand gets tired, go ahead and shake that hand out. Okay. Last section. Making sure I don't leave any white spots. That I try to go this mostly the same direction with my coloring. If I have a white spot, I just go back and fill it in. There we go, guys. Okay, so I am all done here with my rabbit. I'm going to let you guys finish your art project, and I will see you again tomorrow for our next lesson. Until then, have a good one. See you guys. Bye.